So Ghanaians are calling out the president because Nigerians sees some of their goods coming from Nigeria to Ghana. According to the news circulating, that Nigerians have actually seized some onion, some yam belonging to Ghanaians. According to the Nigerians' reasons for doing whatever they are doing, they said it's a retaliation on Ghanaians for not allowing them to sell or blocking them from selling when they came to Ghana to conduct their businesses. And they are calling on, Ghanaians are calling on the Mr. President to intervene because their goods are getting spoiled while being held hostage in Nigeria. And some people are saying that, is this the Nigeria that Ghana president is advocating for free visa to Ghana? Anyway, we're going to be checking out this video together. If you're just seeing me for the first time, I'm simply Lillian. Please do well by liking this video, subscribe and share. Let's check out these videos together.
You see, it's important that we share this information. A breaking news that we've just got, that Nigerian armed men have detained and blocked Ghanaian onion traders who have gone to Niger to get onions, and they are passing through Togo, through Nigeria, to come to Ghana to sell their onion. And when they go to Nigeria, a place called Kebbi State, armed men have decided to detain the onion truck because they call it a retaliation. That when Nigerian onion traders came to Ghana, some Ghanaian women did not even allow them to offload their onion to sell. And so as part of their retaliation agenda, they have blocked these Ghanaian traders from bringing their onion to Ghana to come and trade. And this just happened few days as the president of the republic is announcing that he's going to give free visa and allow people to enter our country, including people from Nigeria. See, these are armed men. President Tinubu, these are armed men. Whatever happened in Ghana between the Nigerian onion women, there were no armed Ghanaians. The Ghanaian people who refused the Nigerians to offload, they were not armed. They were civilians who said, we were not going to allow you. They were even women. But in a retaliation form, the people that you are allowing them into our country, who are Nigerian people, they are armed. They are having guns pointing to your citizens that they are not going to allow their truck leave Kebbi State because they are retaliating. If you are retaliating, sit them down and talk and say that you are not going to allow the truck. But why being armed? Should everything be about violence and guns and unaliving people? Is it only the fact that when you are unalive somebody in Nigeria, that is what makes you feel that you've earned something? These are the people you are bringing to a country for the purpose of trade. And I ask myself, what sort of logical reasoning does our president have? These people will come into account. These are the people you want us to do trade with. These are the people you call that when you do this visa free, is going to boost trade between some countries like Nigeria. I beg your pardon. Come again. There are our citizens who went to Burkina. They were burnt into ashes. Nobody said nothing. Nobody cared. Now look at people are also stuck in a country, a useless state called Kebbi State. What is wrong with the people who govern our country called Ghana? What is actually wrong? Has Ghanaians offended you? If they've offended you, let Ghanaians come and apologize. Because what is going on, bro? What is going on, bro? It's crazy. What Nigerians are doing is crazy. They don't even have the right to live in our country. They don't even have the right to stay in a country for 2 days. They are evil. They are disgusting. They are, I don't even know the word to use for them.
Now, updates. It seems like some Nigerians, I don't know what they go on between Nigerian traders and Ghanaian traders. Don't worry, when I come down, I'm here to gist on now. The king of updates will be CEO Smash Lord. I don't carry come again. Relax. Now, over 100 of Ghanaian trucks, Ghanaian traders, they have trucks carrying vegetables. They are being blocked in Kebbi State. They block them for Kebbi State, no go area. For good 3 days, they take Kebbi State now. They block them there. Now, what exactly that lead to this blocking of Ghanaian traders' truck in Kebbi State? When I not say recently, Ghanaians, they started complaining. When I not say they are full of complaint. They started complaining that the onions that they are cultivating, the Ghanaians onions traders started complaining that the onions they are cultivating in Ghana, they know they see buyer will go buy the onions. Say buyers know they come, will go buy the onions. For that, Ghanaians they block trucks of onions when they come into Ghana. And these truck of onions are owned by Nigerians. So the truck of onions when they come into Ghana, the Ghanaians say that they start blocking it. They start blocking it even for 3 to 4 to 5 days. According to the drivers, they say they there for Ghana for 3 to 4 to 5 days. Even the onions started to spoil for the truck. Because the Ghanaians no green. They no green make they offload the onions. They no green. And these onions, who buy these onions? Now the same Ghanaians, they buy these onions from Nigeria. Now they don't block them for Kebbi State, they don't block them for Ghana, say they don't go import onions again. Hey. Now as they block them, now the information come reach Nigerians where they for Kebbi State. Now in Nigeria they start they block Ghanaians truck where carry vegetable. As I'm talking to you now, so as the information reach the people of Kebbi State, now they don't start the block they don't block over 100 of Ghanaians truck where they carry vegetable. Now no be smart thing. The same Ghanaians where they block onions where they come into their country, where they come into, now the same Ghanaians they cry, they complain the time where Burkina Faso ban tomato exports. They cry, they shed tears. No kinds of insult where they don't insult the president of Burkina Faso. No kinds of cause where they don't cause the president of the Burkina Faso. Now the same Ghanaians are blocking the onions. The same onions where they come into their country by Nigerian truck. They block them. So the 3 days, the driver they beg. 3 days, the onions started they spoil inside motor because of heat. They no agreement of flood up till now. Now Nigerians in Kebbi State don't they retaliate by blocking Ghanaians own truck. Yes, as I'm talking to over 100 of trucks, they line up, no go area. Even some vegetables where they carry don't they spoil. Some goods where they carry don't they spoil. Yes, awora to awora. Una never see anything una because they one of the outfit for una. Now they say una never see anything Ghanaians. Now because they one of the show una shake, one of the outfit for una. Now they say only una fit do anyhow, get anyhow. We go show una never.
The population of Africa today, as at 2020, were 1.34 billion. It ran up to 1.43. Then currently in 2026, is between 1.48 and 1.5. So when you look at this population, and we cannot take advantage of our numbers to trade among ourselves, I think there's a difficulty. Because at the time when Dr. Nkrumah was seeing this vision, there's a need for us to integrate and to make sure we can take advantage of this. People did not know. Because the other big countries had that fear that should Africa come together, they will not get the full benefits in terms of exploitation of our resources.
Man, I just dey see this news today now. This one way Mahama, the Ghanaian president now, one open border for all African country, like visa free. For all African country to enter Ghana visa free. It's a good thing, no. It's a good thing. So wetin me I wan talk be say Nigerians, abeg, make una no make this president regrets why he make these decisions. Abeg, make una no use una own take affect other African countries. See, you know say we no dey like to hear the truth. And me, one thing about me, I will always state the facts. If una dey go that country, Ghana, make una keep una best behavior. Make una get good agenda while una dey go there. Abeg, see, Ghanaians are loving people. Ghanaians love Nigerians, but na the thing wey we dey do, na im dey vex them. I use God beg una, abeg. This thing wey this president dey do na better thing. Na better thing. Make una no use una own come use take affect other African countries. Abeg, I use God beg una. Una dey go there for good reasons. Abeg. Because I know say a lot of una no go wan like to hear the truth. I no go wan like hear the truth. We know say our country for now, e no good for now. Everybody is looking for a safer place to hide their head. As if they go Ghana, go hide your head. Abeg, follow the rules. Follow the rules. Sure understand? They thought say anybody wey go Rome, you have to behave like a Rome. The way their citizens they follow their own rules for their country. Abeg, may not do the same. I know say a lot of them no go won't like to hear wetin I dey talk now, but now the facts I dey talk. This is a good step for what this president is doing, and there's nothing wrong in that. So make una no use una own take jubatize other African countries. Abeg, it's getting too much. It's getting too much. Everything Nigerian that, Nigerian this. Abeg, is getting too much. Please, Nigerians, please. It's better to keep a good name, than riches. Abeg. Me I don't make this president regrets this action we take, this step we take for Africans. Please, keep your best behavior. Stay away from anything crime. Stay away from anything we could put you to trouble. Abeg. Thank you very much.
This is becoming too much. I thought that, the banter between Nigeria and Ghana is just on social media. I don't know it's going physical. Currently, Nigeria and Ghana, I thought we love each other. Like, what is really going on? Now, the reason why those schools were being held in Nigeria, Kebbi State, is because according to the traders, that Ghanaians also held their goods for like 3 to 4 days and it started getting rotten. So they are retaliating. But my question is, if Ghanaians are following the rules of trade in Nigeria, I don't think that Nigerians have the right to hold their goods too in Kebbi State. Now, some traders say that Nigerians bring these onions to Ghana and they sell it way cheaper than them that also go to the same Nigeria to get their own goods, and then they will come to Ghana and they will sell it cheaper, thereby making their own product to rotting in their stores. Them that came to Nigeria to buy goods to sell in their country, now they are losing, instead of Nigerians to be allowing them to sell to the price that they want, so that they can actually gain, because they spent money, they spent transportation, they risk it. They came to Nigeria, they came to Burkina Faso to get tomato, to get onions, and when they come to Ghana to put their prices, the other foreigners bring the same goods in Ghana, and they will not follow the Ghana trading rules, which states that foreigners are supposed to sell to Ghanaians retail, while Ghanaians are supposed to sell to the final consumers. So I think wholesale and retail, and this is what Ghanaians are just saying, that Nigeria should follow the rules when it comes to trading in their country. But Nigerians are not saying it like that. The Nigerians are saying it's like, the way, give me, I give you back back or something. And now the drivers are crying out that these onions they are all rotting inside the bus, that they should just allow them. In fact, according to the news that I'm getting, that Nigeria have actually stopped that today, that Nigeria is going to stop, the sales of onions, vegetable, yam, and other perishables to Ghana. What is really going on? And this is what President John Dramani Mahama is saying: free visa for all African countries to be able to trade freely among other countries, both in Ghana. But I don't think it's going to work between Nigeria, and Ghana, because one of the things that Ghanaians are always complaining about are Nigerians. So now, is this the kind of people that the president wants to open the country border for? It's not really making sense at all. I feel like there should be complete dialogue, because Nigeria need Ghana and Ghana need Nigeria. Fighting all this is not really making sense. And I know what Ghanaians are fighting for. They don't want their country to be like the way Nigeria is currently. But we quite understand. But it can be resolved amicable. Nigerians, these goods are standing on that road for almost 4 good days, like getting to 5 days. In next 2 days, it will be 1 week. Some of the onions will be rotting. There's vegetables, there's yams, there's tomato. It's almost 7 trucks to 12 trucks. What is really going on? Nigerians, this is not the right time we'll fight back. I just feel like some of all those things happening in social media, everybody is mobile and everybody is watching. We should just reduce the way we do things, Nigerians and Ghanaians, so that we can have we need each other. We need each other in as much as anything is happening. We need each other. Nigerians, you people should stop this do me I do you. It's not really making sense at all. We just need each other in this world to cohabitate. That is it. If you are coming into someone's country, follow the rules and regulations of trade or anything in the people's country, and you will not have issue with them. That is just the whole truth that Ghanaians want. We don't want you to sell to our final consumer. Sell to us, and then we sell to them. We cannot pay transport to bring those things from Nigeria and then we come and sell the same price. It's not making sense. Let me know what you think about this video. It's currently trending massively. Let me know your thoughts on the comment section. If I just see me for the first time, I'm simply Lillian. Please like this video, share this video so that the president can see it. Share it. Thank you so much. I'll see you on my next one.